Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we are joined with Arlo, my male son Konya, who is here on my shoulder, and Isla, one of my female cockatiels. The other two are still in their cage just because they're not completely comfortable with being out around a camera and too big light shining in their face, but these two have been in plenty of videos, so they are used to that. But today we will be filming me completely clearing out the bird cages and redecorating them with that Queenslander Aviaries order that I did a unboxing haul on the other day. If you guys still haven't seen that, I'll have the link down in the description box below so you can go check it out. Now, I'm still undecided whether I'll film the whole process like I have done in the past, or whether I'll just film like a before and after shot of what the cages look like. I don't think that you guys will want to sit through yet another video of me doing a time lapse of cleaning the cages, when it would probably be better for you guys to see what the cages look like before and after. So I will probably end up doing just the before and after shots, but I'm not too certain yet. We'll wait till we get out into the living area where the bird cages are currently, and I'll just see how I feel, whether I want to do that longer video or whether I want to make it more short for you guys to watch. But I'll take you out there now so we can see how the bird cages look currently. So as you can currently see, I have already started cleaning out Arlo's cage. So I thought I'd quickly pop out the camera now just to give you a quick rundown on what I now currently plan to do for this video. So as you can see, he does have a lot of bird poo covering his Javawood play perch here, which is purely because he sits on this perch and every morning he does his morning poo, I call it, and he makes quite a mess. So it's amazing how far he can actually reach with his poo. So I plan on moving this perch forward and moving this perch back, just so we don't have any poo issues like that in the future. But also, just to quickly point out to you guys how much Arlo loves his hardwood toys. As you can see with this one, he's chewed it to pieces here. And there was also another toy that I had hanging here, and it was hardwood, and he completely destroyed that one. But if you look here at the more foraging toys, I guess you could call it, you will see that it hasn't been touched. It's pretty much like it just came out of a Queenslander Aviaries boxing video. And same with this one down here, it's completely untouched. So it just goes to show that Arlo does prefer his hardwood toys. So I will be looking through my box of toys to hopefully find him some more suitable toys, because I don't think I got that many hardwood toys on the Queenslander Aviaries order. That one will probably go in Arlo's cage. But yeah, so I'll look through there and I'll see which toys I can pick out for him. If we move on over to the cockatiel's cage, you will see how dirty the bottom is, but you will also see all the paper and stuff that they have ripped out from this shredder toy that was sitting here from Queenslander Aviaries. And it just goes to show how much my cockatiels do love the shredder toys through Queenslander Aviaries. If you look on over to the hardwood one here, which is one that I'll probably put in Arlo's cage, it once again hasn't been touched. So my cockatiels do love the shredder toys, and Arlo loves the more hardwood toys. So that is something I've always got to think about when buying toys, but it is quite interesting, the two different birds liking different types of toys. I completely plan on ripping out every toy, every perch that's in their cage, and giving a good clean down. I'll wipe down all the cages, make sure there's no dry poo attached to the side. But I decided for this video, instead of doing a full-on video of me time-lapsing me completely cleaning out the cages and everything, I would show you the before shots of what the cages look like, which I just did there. And then we'll jump forward to after the cages being completely cleaned out and have all their new toys and perches in. And I just decided to do it that way, so I'm not boring you guys with another boring cleaning video, because I know that I have uploaded a lot of them in the past whenever I do a cage redecoration. So I thought I'd skip that whole process and make it a nice short video. So this is what they look like now. Complete mess currently, and we'll jump forward to what they look like after.
2 hours later.
This is what the cages look like now, all completely shiny and clean and all changed around. So we'll have a quick look at the cockatiel cage first. As you can see, we have the shredder toy right up the front here, the large one that I bought. It's because the cockatiels absolutely love these toys, so I thought they spend most of the time on these perches here and this one here, so I thought I'd put it right at the front here so they can spend a lot of time with it, playing with it, ripping it to shreds, hence the name Shredder. And Arlo's just knocking out his freshly put seed that I put in there for him. looks like a seed mix, has like dried veggies and gluten, but he's just knocking it out of his bowl. Arlo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? Look at the mess he's making already. With my freshly cleaned cup. Oh! Man, you do not care, do you? You're not the one that has to clean it up, are you? Unbelievable. Now, I'm going to go back to the video. At the back here, we have the newly bought foot perch. It's just a flat perch for the bird's feet to sit flush on the plank of wood. Now, that's just to stop any foot deformities forming, like arthritis and stuff. And we also have the new calcium toy, which I've hung up there too for them to play with and nibble at. And then if we slowly move down, you will see we have a cuttlefish bone. Now, as I did mention in the unboxing video, I did want to put 2 in each cage, but little did I know that in order to have 2, you need to buy 4 packs, because 1 in each packet don't come with this metal bracket at the back here. So it makes it a bit annoying that now I have to wait until they eat through those current cuttlefishes before I can replace them out with these new ones. I didn't know that when I bought them, or otherwise I would have bought 4 packets, which is a bit annoying because people that want to have more than 1 cuttlefish bone within their Burgess cage shouldn't have to buy 4 packets just to get the metal brackets to attach to the side. So I'm a bit annoyed about that, but what are you going to do? They'll still nibble at that one. It'll probably be gone by next week and I'll replace it. Oh, Isla's already nibbling at her new toy. She loves it. We just have this other toy that we purchased from Queenslander Aviaries. And if we move down, oh, she's about to fall out the cage. And if we move down a bit, right to the bottom of the cage, you will see the pine cone treat with all the seed forage mixture inside of it. And what I've done is I put it right down the bottom of the cage to hopefully stop any mess from falling on the tiles down here. But at the end of the day, it is going to happen. You just got to live with it. And I've also put just some foraging stuff down the bottom here. So what I think will happen is the stuff from the pine cone treat will fall down onto the bottom of the cage, and they'll just mess around within the foraging mesh down here and eat all little seeds that they managed to knock off while trying to pick at this. I think that pretty much sums up the way the cockatiel cage looks. I'll give you a quick walk around. It is currently, I think, 8 o'clock at night. The birds are not being used to being up this late. So once I finish filming this video, I will be covering them up for the night and they can have a good night's sleep. And if we move on over to Arlo's cage, actually I'll just quickly shut this door. Don't want them flying out. Then if we move on over to Arlo's cage, he's probably going to try and come out, which I guess is okay. You will see that we have this big, beautiful, I believe it's an edible toy at the front. And I put it at the front because I do believe that that will be his favorite toy once he gets all settled back into his cage. Just because it is that hard wood that he likes to eat. As you saw at the beginning of the video, the toy that, where did I put it? Oh, this toy here, there was one hanging here and he completely destroyed it and everything. So I thought I would put the toy that was in the cockatiel's cage down the bottom there. But we have that toy at the top there. We also have the foot perch in the medium or large up the top here for him, with a calcium toy here and just a little shredder toy here. I'm going to try him out. He might not use it. He might. I don't know. I guess we'll just see. And the coconut forager, I think it was called. I'm not too certain on the names, as I said in the unboxing video. But I think he might like it, just with the loofahs and stuff on it. They're a bit harder, and a bit of wood here that he might nibble at. He's not a big fan of coconut to nibble at though, so I guess we'll see if he likes or not. If he doesn't, I'll know not to put those sort of toys in his cage again. Then we move down, and the seagrass or seaweed forager toy, I think it was called, the one that was on a special, I put down the bottom here for him to try out on the new calcium perch that we bought, and just with the pine cone treat at the bottom. Once again, keep it at the bottom of the cage to try and stop him from knocking any seed outside the cage. But as you can see, he's already made quite the mess from the seed mixture I just put in. But same thing, I put the foraging ruffles down the bottom of the cage, because I'm guessing once seed falls down, he'll probably try and go eat it. Won't ya? Say hello. Oh, what a cute boy. Well everyone, that pretty much sums up this video for today. Now I hope everyone enjoyed seeing me completely redo my bird cages. Now I decided obviously not to film the whole thing, it's just the before and after shots, but I still think it's a good video nonetheless, just so everyone can see how I personally have my bird cages set up. So if you guys did enjoy that, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Now if you already haven't, consider hitting that subscribe button. It does go a long way to help me grow on YouTube and get me more revenue, because if you guys hit that subscribe button, it lets YouTube see that people like watching my content, so they will advertise it in the sidebar of other YouTube videos, so it helps get me out there more. And I also do have a members only section now, which you can go join if you already haven't. It just shows daily content of what I get up to on the daily, how my birds are doing, how my fish are doing, what my dogs are up to. And I also release little snippets of videos before the general public gets to see it. So if you already haven't, go join that. I believe it's only $3.99 a month, so that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. But make sure you stay tuned for my next YouTube video, guys, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.